How much do you need to invest to get an E-2 visa in 2025? Is there a magic number? Nope. So let's talk about what a good amount is. Hi, I'm Shariq Khan, the South Asian attorney. I'm licensed to practice law in the US, and I help people worldwide with American immigration law. All right, so you want to come to the US and run your own business. You already know that you need to get an E-2 visa. But what you don't know is how much you actually have to invest. Well, here's the first thing you need to know. There's no official minimum listed anywhere in US immigration law. The government doesn't say you need to invest $100,000 or $200,000 or $300,000. Instead, they use the phrase substantial investment. So what counts as substantial investment depends on the type of business that you're going to open. Let's say you want to start a gas station. That might need something like $300,000 or more, right? Because of the equipment, land, inventory, etc. But if you want to open a marketing agency and you want to run it from a small office, well, maybe $100,000 is enough. The lower the cost of the business, the higher the percentage of investment you need to show. Okay, so what does that really mean? For example, say if your business costs $100,000 to start and you've already invested $90,000, that's strong. But if your business costs $300,000 to start and you've only put in $30,000, that's weak. Not everything counts towards your investment total. All right, so what does count? Office lease payments, equipment or inventory, business licenses, website or branding, legal fees related to setting up the business. All that counts. Now, what doesn't count? Money sitting in your personal bank account, unused funds, loans secured by the business itself. So the bottom line is that the money must be at risk, which means it's already spent or committed to the business. People ask me all the time, can I get an E-2 visa with just $50,000? And I say, it depends. If you're opening up a small online consulting company and you've already paid for your website, software, and office space, maybe yes. But if you're trying to start a retail store or a restaurant, $50,000 is likely not going to cut it. For service-based businesses, I would say $100,000 is a good starting point. All right, so the investment amount is important, right? But so is how you explain the business. You'll need to submit a business plan, a breakdown of your starting costs, prove that your money came from a legal source, prove that the money is already spent or committed. All right, so think of it like this. Would I approve the business if I were the immigration officer? If it looks real, well planned, and properly funded, you've got a good shot. All right, again, how much do you need to invest? Like I mentioned above, there's no one size fits all. But here's the truth. You don't need to be a millionaire, but you do need to be smart, prepared, and willing to take real risks. I'm immigration attorney Shariq Khan. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps this video reach people just like yourself.